You take a look at the Celtics. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Lucas, and it's Rice in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Johnston passes to Macy. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Carroll with it. Back to Lucas. Bucks passing it around. Here's Rice. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Carroll. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the left wing. Back to Jay. Fires the 3. Here's Macy. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
To Lucas, takes a 3. They get it again. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting from Milwaukee.
First one falls for. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shea outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And it's good, 2 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see it.
Back to Carroll. Passes it to Lucas. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bucks trail by 3. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Shea, right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Right. Shea's got 9.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Carroll. Releases. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Good. And that's 11 points for James.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And the foul called by Shea. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
You call that a press?
It's enough for us.
Hey everyone, this season is packed with fun events and drops. First, you want to look good while leveling up. Make sure you're keeping up with the newest apparel in 2K23.
This week, it's October's very own. The OVO drop features unique NBA collaborations and a variety of items, so don't miss out.
You take a look at the Bucks. This is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first two.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round one performance than they've had so far.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Fires the three. Out of bounds. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off.
Team 2K TV recently played the event, and we had a ton of fun. We didn't win a million VC, but we made a lot of winning plays.
After that, it's TKO. Win games, move up floors, and earn up to quadruple XP.
The weekend after that brings the Kia Challenge, where you
look at the Bucks. Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for them, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be faced. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series,
The NBA playoffs have arrived in my team.
Celebrate the postseason with over 150 new cards that range from Ruby to Dark Matter.
These new cards will be available in packs and feature all 16 playoff teams. Plus, when your favorite player has a moments-worthy performance, they'll earn an evolution to further enhance their card.
The postseason is the best season, so hit the courts and rack up those wins.
Taking a look at Boston, it's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. A statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Che. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Line for 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Carroll. Here's Lucas. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Jay. And he drives in. And he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Jay. The fader. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. He shoots it. Lucas can't get it to go.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
There's the steal, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And with this win, they've piled all the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
If this was a critical performance, at 2-2, a team...
We are back with Pistons GT, and we are going to get into this highly anticipated 3v3 game. For Team 2K TV, we have LD2K, we've got Danny, and we've got Rodney. For the champions from Pistons GT, point guard Anthony Costanzo. At power forward, we have Connor Harden. And small forward, we've got Jaron Bag Motion Baylor. I just want to say, LD2K...
Taking a look at Milwaukee. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3-2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because...
Let's get it started.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Chris said that he will not be talking at all during this game because he wants to focus so hard.
You know, I wish I had a coach like theirs because Alexis is literally the worst coach ever.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? I'm forcing you left.
And right. Force them to the right. That's what you're doing.
Taking a look at Boston, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you...
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round one. They seem to feed off the pressure of this game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning.
Yep. You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me.
There it is. 4-2. Feeling good. Here's the thing. You can't study us because there's no good tape to watch.
We don't need to.
Don't let them
no.
do that. Oh, no.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here's Stewart. No good again that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Johnston. And another three from the East.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Boys up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits both from the... strike. Ten points separating the teams. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Shea outside. And he banks in the layup. Shea's got 9.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The West trails by 12. Pass to Ryan. Some nice passing here by the West. Rocked loose and stolen by Shea. And Shea throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Boyza. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Johnston to the paint. Sheldon, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes it to Ryan. Boyza. Defended by Sheldon. And Sheldon pulls it down. The East leading by 16. And she throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The pass to Ryan. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And the East now will go the other way with it. Here's Johnston, and Shea throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pass to Ryan. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the East.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Shea from deep three. And another three from the East.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in the regular.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. And he converts the layup. Shea's got 22 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The tray. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the East going the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And that one, good. Shays got 9 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The East leading by 22. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shays got 31 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Passes to Ryan. Three-pointer. They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Stewart with the steal. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Johnston. And he lays that one in. Shays got 36.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's the pass to Ryan. And a miss there on the triple. East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Johnston. He takes it in. And James throws it down hard.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Wide open. Rebound by the East All-Stars. From outside the arc. No good that time. The West again cannot hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shea kicks to Nicholson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Shot to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And I need to see. What's up?
Through one half, it hasn't even been close. The East All-Stars. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet it. Anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
The 3. No good. Shot missing. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And for the West. And 1. For a look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
And the foul called on Shea.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Peters. Boyza. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And here's the East. Shea outside. Pass to Sheldon. 6 on the shot clock. Shea outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Shea's got 45 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the foul called on Shea. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
and the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged.
$3-4.
Mine.
Nice.
Nice.
Great steal.
Nice.
There we go. Way to get it back. Way to get it back. Hey! Go.
They're having fun. They are having fun. Meanwhile, I look
like
at
it.
all of your screens.
I like it.
Rodney's not having any fun at all.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, the spin move?
They fouling. Setting the floor for Detroit. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Celtics have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. To the left wing. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Lawson. Knocked loose. 3-on-3. Here's Che. Kept alive. Erickson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Lawson. Now the Celtics on the move. On up the court. And he capped off the break with a monster slam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Driving in, and he banks it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And that one is hammered home.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
The Pistons trailing. Inside. Can they get it? Rebounded by Che. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Here's Erickson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Che. Pass to Erickson. This one for 3. And Che gets it to go. He has 6.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Barrett. 18 points for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Here's Sharp. Back to Barrett. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Che. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Che. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Sharp. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Here's Che. He's got 9.
2 minutes.
Guarded by Barrett. Pass to Che. 1:49 left in the first.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside. The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
1:35 left to play in the first. And so it's Boston with it. A 12-point game. And a two-handed jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the basket by Boston, Murray finds Barrett. Pure from 3-point range. Barrett's got 21.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
59 seconds left in the first. Pass to Sharp. Here's Murray. Barrett up top. Wide open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 23 points in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Che. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From 12 feet and too long on the shot.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period.
47. The Pistons. 29.
Change here for Boston.
At the line for you. Celtics. Morales. At the line, shooting 1.
Now Barrett. Give him 23, setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Murray, and it's Turner in at the 4 slot.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Che. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Tipped. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For 3, Barrett buries it from 3. Barrett's got 26 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Che. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. No one near him. Boston with a rebound. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 26.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Count it. Good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The 3, Barrett. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 16 points and was dialed in, looking good from deep and from the line. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy.
I saw it. Wow! And he saw it.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he lays it up and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Sampson, he's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Detroit. Turner, he's checked in for Turner. Three-pointer Sharp. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Che. Banked it in off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Che. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there, B.A.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one. That's tipped. Pass to Sharp. Steps back and fires. It's good on the putback. Turner's got his first bucket in this one.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. .52 seconds left to play in the first half. Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Erickson. Here's Che. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer Sharp. It doesn't go for him.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
12 seconds left in the first half of this game. Got a piece of it. Pass to Turner to stop the run. Boston with a rebound. Here's Che. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke.
And so it's Boston holding a massive 30. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K. Deciding to change it up. For three, Allen tips it up.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Lets it go. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Well, the Pistons shooting 41% in this game. And for the Pistons, here's Che. Pass to Ross. And a nice finish on the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Che down low. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was... that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh. Oh, my.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Driving inside. Puts it up from 12. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Pistons shooting a low 29% since halftime. The three, Barrett. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Che. And good. There's another.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Detroit. Here's Barrett. And the foul is called. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formulas...